Can I install an SSD on my Xbox 360?
Welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing if it's possible to install an SSD on an Xbox 360 and the steps involved in doing so. Stay tuned to learn more.
Can you install an SSD on an Xbox 360?
The answer is yes, you can install an SSD on your Xbox 360. However, it's important to note that the process can be a bit complex and may void your warranty. Nevertheless, upgrading to an SSD can greatly improve the performance of your Xbox 360.
What do I need to install an SSD on my Xbox 360?
To install an SSD on your Xbox 360, you'll need the following items. 1. A compatible SSD. Make sure to choose an SSD with a SATA interface that fits within the Xbox 360's HDD enclosure. 2. A SATA to USB adapter or enclosure. This will be used to connect the SSD to your Xbox 360. 3. A computer. You'll need a computer to format the SSD and prepare it for use with the Xbox 360.
How do I install an SSD on my Xbox 360?
Here's a step-by-step guide on how to install an SSD on your Xbox 360. 1. Back up your data. Before you start, make sure to back up any important data on your Xbox 360's HDD. 2. Format the SSD. Connect the SSD to your computer using the SATA to USB adapter or enclosure. Format the SSD to FAT32 using a disk management tool. 3. Prepare the SSD for Xbox 360. Download and install a partitioning tool on your computer. Use this tool to create a partition on the SSD specifically for the Xbox 360. 4. Transfer your data to the SSD. If you have any data you want to transfer from your old HDD to the new SSD, now is the time to do so. Connect both the old HDD and the new SSD to your computer, and transfer the data between them. 5. Install the SSD in the Xbox 360. Remove the HDD from your Xbox 360 and replace it with the SSD. Make sure the SSD is securely seated in the HDD enclosure. 6. Test the SSD on your Xbox 360. Turn on your Xbox 360 and check if the SSD is recognized and working properly. Now you know that it is indeed possible to install an SSD on an Xbox 360. Although the process can be a bit tricky, the performance improvements can make it worth the effort. Just remember that upgrading your Xbox 360 with an SSD may void your warranty. Good luck, and enjoy your upgraded Xbox 360.